It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all. Not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here we go. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. All right.
Foreman powering ahead. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the option right is Fields. Foreman's going to get it again on 2nd down. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run it on first with Foreman. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Deontay Foreman, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Mahomes going to throw. Past the 20. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 46 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On 2nd down, here's Foreman. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 3rd and 9. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and run the option. They'll run for it. This is Foreman. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. On the move to his left. Looking deep here for Mooney. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Foreman takes it, headed right. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Fields. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Michael Dana with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Open man right side is Tony. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off. 79 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run again with Foreman. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Hand off running left, Foreman. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Deontay Foreman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now it's Mahomes again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion right is Tony. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. In motion right is Tony. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there, it's silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal.
Here's Fields.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Hey, Ken.
Back to throw. Fields.
Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Foreman will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Mahomes now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
38 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
That's good for our Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, Ken, it's you.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we
A
go.
full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Fields going to keep it running right.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Dancing to his left.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That'll be caught by Foreman.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, With no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And look here, they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Here we go.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Medic.
Fields. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long. It's Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the option right is Fields. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On the option to give to Foreman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Fields going to move him around. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
You got to get him back.
At the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
So when the call came in, zone read, go to your left, I don't think the offense saw the play ending up quite the way that it did. The one thing you always have to keep in mind, when you run the zone read, if it doesn't go well, you lose yardage. Exactly what we just saw there.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A 40-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 1st down. Mahomes rolling to his right. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. They're going to try and run, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
On the toss, here's Foreman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
That's good for us Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they'll run past midfield just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to Foreman on 1st. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Fields changing the play.
2nd and 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now a give to Foreman. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Matt Eberflus is going to take a risk here on 4th down. He is going to go for it. They'll roll him out right.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this.
And that's the thing. The crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Herbert to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, Ken.
Now Fields. Being chased out left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which have to keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Now it's Fields. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Fields on first down. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown, Chicago! Robert Tunyon, 36 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught. Beckham. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A 6-yard pickup.
On second down, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They show run with three tight ends here on first down. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.